My name's Keegan. I'm a piercer for Tribal Rites Piercing and Tattoo in Colorado. Today we're going to be doing a microdermal anchor on my friend Nana here. Should be pretty exciting. Stick with us here and you'll get to see pretty much most of it. I'll try and explain some aftercare and stuff during the actual procedure since most of you won't know it and Nana already does. So first and foremost, all of our stuff is pre-packaged so it's sterile every single time we use it. We try and make sure that our area is as clean as possible. It's just the safest way to do piercings, really. So let's see here. The jewelry for this is just a little tiny foot like this here. And onto that foot we can screw on any number of tops. So as far as the outer appearance of it goes, that's completely up to you. What goes under the skin is kind of up to us. So from here, we've got our jewelry ready. We're going to go ahead and prep the area on Nana here. We're going to do one on her arm, just for the sake of showing everyone how it works. Let's see here. So, with the arm, as a general rule, it's not a bad place for a microdermal anchor. It's just one of those hard places to heal because of its snag ability here. So, we're just going to mark it right in the middle. Something easy to do, something easy to see. So, from here, the actual procedure is pretty easy. You'll see me just pinch up the skin, and then all I'm going to do is take the needle, go straight down, straight over, and then we'll put in some jewelry. So here comes the fun part. You about ready, Nana?
Yep,
cool.
I'm ready.
So nice deep breath in for me, and release, and you'll see that I bury the needle all the way in there, back out, and then we're done. So just that easy for the actual piercing portion of it. Next comes the jewelry, which is generally just as easy. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult, but shouldn't be anything too terrible. There we are right there, and that's it. Now you'll notice a little bit of blood with a piercing like this. Unfortunately, anytime I put a hole in you, that's kind of going to happen to you, and with one like this, it's a little bit of a bigger hole, so get a little bit more blood. Now, with this one, I always suggest saline as an aftercare. We never want to go with soap or anything like that, just because I feel it doesn't actually get into the piercing to clean it very well, and the saline actually penetrates down into it so we can get out anything bad that gets in there. So, pretty easy stuff. As far as taking care of it goes, I always say to do a soak. If you put it in a shot glass, warm it up, and then just hold it on this guy for about 5 to 15 minutes a day. Do it twice a day. It's usually all it's going to take. There's nothing too fancy to it. And that'll usually get you healed in roughly a year. Realistically, it'll be done being angry at you after a couple of months. And then you can just take care of it when it needs it. So just like that. You'll notice that the blood's going to keep going. Unfortunately, it rarely stops very quickly. And then we'll throw a Band-Aid on it. I always suggest wearing a Band-Aid over your piercing for at least a week, something like that, so as to keep the jewelry flush, so you don't want it sticking off the skin or else it'll snag on even more things. So just like that, real easy. And then we'll clean Nana up here and throw a Band-Aid on it, but that's all the exciting stuff there. That's pretty much how we take care of an anchor piercing here at Tribal Rites. You'll notice that most piercers are different and that not everyone's going to do it exactly the same, so don't be concerned if you don't see them go exactly like that. If you decide you do want one, let us know at any time. We can definitely take care of it. We always have the jewelry stocked, and make sure you don't try that at home. That's a much more difficult piercing than we make it look, for sure.